are what you eat. Every single thing that you consume matters. It fuels your body and your brain, giving you life. That is why it is important to put the best possible foods in your body. Unfortunately, the fact is that not everyone has access to affordable, high quality foods. It's important to learn about food inequity in order to mitigate it. Providing healthy, affordable food options poses the opportunity to increase the quality of life for many.
Which grocery store do you shop at most often and why?
I right now shop at Trader Joe's most often because it's located in our building downstairs, so we just go with the elevator down and it's very convenient. And as a matter of fact, Target is across the street from where we are, so that's also convenient. They have some groceries there. And for more specialty items or fancier things we want to get, we will go to either Erewhon or Whole Foods.
Which grocery store is your favorite and why?
Okay, my favorite store is Trader Joe's because I like to buy organic fruits and vegetables, and because it's near to my house. It takes me about 10 minutes only.
When learning about food inequity, it is important to understand the location of different grocery stores. A store like Trader Joe's will only be found in the wealthy areas of LA as seen in the map. However, when shopping at Trader Joe's, you may actually realize that it's not expensive at all, which poses the question, why is Trader Joe's only in the wealthier cities of LA? Well, the first Trader Joe's store was actually opened in Pasadena with the intention of bringing a cheaper store to a wealthy area. This is why there are no Trader Joe's in the low-income communities of LA. However, Trader Joe's does have a website in which you can request a Trader Joe's to open in your area, providing the opportunity for low-income communities to access high-quality, affordable foods. Then we have Whole Foods, a large chain grocery store specializing in their selling of natural and organic foods, even going as far as banning artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. Well, what about Whole Foods then? There's actually a very interesting idea behind why Whole Foods is only in wealthy neighborhoods. Whole Foods happens to be found in wealthy areas only because they search for neighborhoods in the process of being gentrified. They do this to get customers and more money. Interestingly enough, when Whole Foods comes to a new neighborhood, the neighborhood's residents will actually experience an increase in rent prices. Lastly, we have El Super, a Mexican grocery store found in many low-income communities of LA. Low-income communities receive grocery stores that do not provide many healthy food options because food retailers assume that community members of low-income communities are not well educated on the importance of eating healthy and therefore will stick to highly processed packaged foods. However, this is far from the truth, as many people of low-income communities seek healthy foods. Now, we will be comparing prices of the same type of eggs between Whole Foods, El Super, and Trader Joe's. To begin, Whole Foods has their eggs priced at $6.29. El Super then has their eggs priced at $4.89. Unfortunately, no organic eggs could be found at El Super. Lastly, Trader Joe's sells their eggs for $3.99, coming in cheapest out of all.
How do you feel stores like El Super compared to Trader Joe's?
Well, sometimes I go to El Super because it's cheaper, but they don't have organics like Trader Joe's, and I like to eat healthy. That's why I go to Trader Joe's better.
Do you think that there is food inequity across Los Angeles?
The only inequity I see with food is that usually the less expensive things that maybe the lower socioeconomic status people will, generally tend to buy because of affordability tend to be highly processed or packaged foods and less fresh produce or organic things. So for example, the same sugary drinks that you find at Food for Less, you can also find those same ones at a grocery store like Bristol Farms or Gelson's, and they will be in the top shelves staring directly in your face, pick me out, because that's what the food industry is interested in selling us. Food packed with sugars. So you have to be more conscientious and look at maybe some of the bottom shelves over there in Food for Less that have the sparkling water, for example, or hint water, and they do have healthy options there, but you have to be more targeted in how you shop and look for those healthier options, no matter if you're at Food for Less or at Gelson's.
Being conscientious about the foods you buy is one way to combat food inequity. Another way to combat food inequity is by shopping at farmers markets. The farmers market is a place where local farmers will sell their produce to local members of the neighborhood. Farmers markets are a great place to shop because not only is it local, but you get fresh, healthy food while supporting local farmers. It is a common misconception that farmers markets are more expensive than large chain grocery stores, but this is false. For the most part, it's cheaper since the cost of transporting produce for farmers is significantly low as they are local. Furthermore, many farmers markets even accept EBT and SNAP benefits, breaking the barriers of food inequity. The more we learn about food inequity, the more we can do to combat it. A small change is all it takes to make a big difference.